your name was Sinead, that you were 51, that you have an Irish background, and that you're a finance manager or an exec.
My name is Marie. I'm actually 55, so I love your 51 answer, thank you. My ethnic background is Irish. I work as a trainer in business. So I said your name was Maria. I said you're 30. Ethnic background Spanish, and you work as an instructor.
Oh, close. So my name's Haelee. I'm like trying to read my notes that I don't need. I'm 31 actually, so really close, really close. My background, I'm Australian, Chinese, and Irish. Yeah. I used to be a fitness instructor, and now I do marketing and content creation. Yeah.
I couldn't figure a name.
It's so hard to guess the name. That's what, like. Yeah. So Marie, I said your favorite food was roast dinner. Your favorite workout is Pilates and yoga. To relax and switch off, you like to read, walk, and meditate. Your favorite music, I said Adele and Elton John. I was like, this, how do you pick people? And then the one thing that you love about yourself is your fab hair.
My grey hair.
Your beautiful fab, and that was the first thing that I noticed. I was like, amazing hair.
My favourite food is actually a type of fish. I love fish of any type. Ideal workout is just really long walks, just as far as I can keep going. To chill out is, I do. I like to watch movies, read, do yoga, meditation. My favourite kind of music is pretty much any type of music, as long as it resonates with me. I love it. One thing I like being about myself, the fact I'm alive, and I have a positive outlook.
Yeah.
So for you, I put down favourite food. I put down as fruit. Ideal workout is within a gym. Things you like to do to relax would be to read. Type of music, I couldn't think of a person, but I said kind of type of pop music. And one thing you love about yourself is your happy personality.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, quite close actually. I've got to remember these questions. So my favorite food is dumplings.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
Yeah, dumplings specifically. And then ideal workout would be Pilates or anything that's like kind of high energy and strong, but not too sweaty. Not like dripping sweat, like And then I had read and hang out with friends to switch off and chill out. And my favorite music, I had reggaeton and reggae.
Ooh.
Yeah, so those nice like island sort of vibes and yeah. And then I've got the last one. Yeah, my energy was the one thing that I love about myself. Yeah,
it's very happy energy.
Yeah, thank you.
If you were an animal, I would say you would be a type of dog. Your biggest fear, I put heights. You want to be when you grow up, an adventurer. Key to successful relationship, communication, and if money was no object, you'd spend your life traveling.
The animal that I said, I was actually thinking a dog to start, and then I was like, that's so generic. And then I was like, it's kind of fun being a puppy.
That's why I choose it.
Yeah. So you did nail that, and then I changed my answer. I said a quokka. Have you seen those the little quokkas in Australia?
Yeah.
You can take selfies with. Yeah. That's, I was like popping in and out of things. And then my biggest fear, I said, was losing my voice and being quiet. I think not quite in a sense of like relaxing sort of thing, but not being able to express myself would be a huge one. And then when I when I planned to grow up, I wanted to be a lawyer because everyone said that I was great at arguing. So I think that's most kids though.
That's linked to the power of the voice.
Yeah, exactly, very closely linked. And then the key to a successful relationship, I said, is understanding that everyone is a human and we all have human days. So yeah, that communication, understanding, and yeah, just giving people a little bit of like leeway. And then the last one, I said sitting on a beach somewhere. So yeah, traveling the world, sitting on a beach, somewhere warm. Definitely somewhere warm.
I hear you.
You're like, how did you end up here? And then for yourself, I said the animal that you would be is an eagle, so you could fly anywhere. And then your biggest fear would be being away from your family. What you wanted to be when you grew up, I don't know, I said something really random. I said farmer. And I was like, take a wild shot at this one. And then key to a successful relationship is definitely patience. And then I also said traveling the world as well for you.
It's funny because you're quite close, because I originally was going to write down the eagle, and then I was thinking, no, because that's a bird, so I'll go with an animal. And then I went with cheetah, because I love to see them run, yes. Compared to how I run. My biggest fear is not trying. What I wanted to do when I grew up was to do anything that involved travel.
Yeah.
My key to successful relationship is communication. And if money was no object, it would be traveling, and it would be getting involved in different companies in relation to, or organizations and countries in relation to growth and building in the area of education.
Yeah,
that's me.
You're very ambitious.
You have to be.
You're like, when money's no object, I am.
Yeah, exactly. I was looking for another page.
You're like, is this my resume? Is this a cover letter? And now we're going to the airport, and we're gonna go traveling around the world on PepTalk. It's really, really hard to assume things of people and actually get it right. Like you can fill out these forms and take wild assumptions, but like out of all of these, I think I got only a handful right.
Yeah, but you were still close to some of them, which was interesting. And it's very true, because some of these are quite specific. So you're kind of thinking, how does this work? But no, I think it's really interesting, because it makes you kind of think about the person that's sitting opposite you a lot more, you know?
Yeah, definitely. And also like getting you like sort of interested in like actually finding out like real things about them, rather than just being like, oh, I assume they do this, or that's their job, that's them.
I feel like I know you now.
I know, we're besties, we're going traveling around the world.
We only do it now as a duo. You're constantly learning. Because you meet people, and every person has a story.
Like, I was surprised how tricky it was actually not being able to hear someone speak, not being able to, know anything about them. Usually when you meet people in life, you have some sort of like snippet of them.
You meet so many people in your travels, and you learn actually not to make assumptions, more to just to listen and hear what the other person has said. But no, assumptions, some people do, they presume straight away when they meet you, and I think that's one of the worst sort of defects you can have.
I think I'm a good judge of character, but I'm definitely going to be questioning my judgments a lot more now, and my assumptions, because like I said, we got a few of them right, but then also a few of them really, really, really left of field. So yeah, it's more about keeping yourself in check, I think, than judging people's character.